morning, Lynn.
Hey, how are you? Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you too.
My favorite day of the year. First business day of the year. It's my favorite day of the year. It's all full of promise and no disappointment.
Well, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true. And I'm really so delighted that we decided to reinvigorate our Monday mornings with Lynn and Annette, because I think we had a good thing going there, and then we got so busy.
We got lazy. Yes.
No, we got busy.
You're right. A little of
Okay.
both.
A little of both. So it is the first Monday of the year.
Yes.
And I know that you read a lot of articles every morning.
So do you.
Both financial and business and real estate. So let me ask you the question. What's the outlook for real estate in 2022?
It's a tough one this year to determine. And if I had that accurate of a crystal ball, I'd go to Pimlico, but it depends on who you read. Some financial analysts are saying we're due for a bubble. Others, and I think I lean more in that direction, say that the market at the very worst will stabilize because interest rates will put some downward pressure on pricing.
Well, let's talk about what's happened this last year.
Okay.
All over the country, we have seen lack of inventory. And that came from two sources. Number one, with COVID and challenges, builders didn't build as many new homes.
Correct. Housing starts.
I'm talking nationwide now.
Right.
And many of us decided we weren't doing anything during COVID. We're going to stay right where we are.
Well, especially the senior community, which is more apt to lead the way in terms of life changes. Mm-hmm. It's time to go to one story. It's time to get rid of the big house. The kids are in college, or it's time for a more assisted living environment. And COVID shut a lot of that down, right?
So with a lack of inventory, and we still have younger buyers, 25 through 50 age, looking for homes, trying to get out of apartments or small condos into something more traditionally a family home. So with that lack of inventory, it put upward pressure on pricing, multiple offer situations. I spoke with an agent the other day who's interested in our new listing, who said, hey, they've been looking for over a year. Wow. And you know that I worked with one of my favorite buyers for 10 months before we got her into it.
Before you found the house. And I too had buyers I worked with for months and months until we found it or weren't outbid for something else. I actually think that it's a healthy thing to see the market moderate a little bit. And if in fact the Fed does raise rates, that should moderate that race for pricing to escalate a little bit. Not a lot. There's still a supply and demand issue. There's still a shortage of inventory. And at least locally, that should sustain strong pricing. I do think buyers will have a little bit more opportunity, however.
Well, it's interesting because I shared an article with you that showed that things nationwide have slowed down a little bit, but mostly here in New England.
Slowed down considerably. Well, and you can see it in practical terms too. Think about it. We had 2 transactions in December, both of which were not multiple offers. I'm thinking of the Charlestown condo, a beautiful condo. We were able to take it off the market before the open houses with just a moderate boost over ask. Mm-hmm. $10,000. That was a miracle to me. I never thought we could do it. And then this week, between Christmas and New Year's, one of our agents put a property under agreement and he was the only offer. It was like shocking. He was looking around for where's everybody else.
Yeah.
So we're seeing some opportunity now for buyers, and that's a big positive.
A lot of that may be because of the time of the year. It gets a little bit quieter now, but I do agree with you. As interest rates go up, there will be download pressure on pricing, and be kind of interesting to watch.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Okay.
It's going to be fun either way.
You've got that right. Well, listen, Lynn, it's good seeing you again. Happy New Year. And
Yeah.
we'll see you same time, same place next Monday morning.